Hey Jeremy, how you going today?
Morning, Alan. Fine.
That's good. Today we've got a new segment going on here at scootersales.com.au and it's called Jeremy's Handy Hints and Tips.
That's
and
right.
We've been covering a numerous amount of things over the past few months with Jeremy and it's been great. But today I thought we'd take a different approach and just get some handy hints from the man himself.
Thanks, Alan. The first thing I'd like to look at this morning is setting up your scooter. Are you sitting comfortably? It's one of the most important things about riding a scooter, and in terms of safety, any two-wheel vehicle. Now, this Peugeot Furious is an interesting example because unlike a lot of scooters, it actually has a motorcycle-style handlebar, which gives us a bit of flexibility when we're setting it up. As you can see, it's fairly tight for someone of my height, so what you can do is to loosen off these 4 bolts here, which will in this case require a Torx wrench, which is probably a dealer item, and then you can rotate the bars forwards or back to give you a bit more reach and a bit more height at the handlebars. At the same time, this scooter offers adjustment on the levers. You can undo the bolts, loosen the bolts off and move them up or down to suit your hands. Now, the ideal is to have a more or less straight line from your wrist to your fingers. You don't want the bars to be down like that, you don't want them to be up like that. You just want a nice, comfortable grip so you can use the brakes well. And that pretty much wraps up setting up the front end of the scooter with the exception of the mirrors. Now, I know the Italian Brigade think that what's behind you isn't important, but when you're out in traffic, what's behind you is vital. So, mirrors. They all adjust on the end of their stalk like that, but they also adjust fore and aft, and in this instance up and down like that. Now it will require a spanner and a bit of patience, but what you want to do is to set up your mirrors so that the field of vision behind you overlaps about 20 metres behind. That way you can see from the sides all the way around the back without any blind spots, and you can see what's behind you, which is vital when you're changing lanes or braking. And I think that wraps up setting up the front end of the scooter.